Welcome back to another edition of SacTown Movie Buff Television. Once again, it's your host, Kier the Critic, and we have our lovely co-host,
Ms. Bunny. I'm Bunny Stewart.
And today we are actually have a very special guest. We have Miss Kate Brolan, who is actually basically an arts and entertainment attorney. Who specializes in lawyer for film, I guess. Is that the best way to describe it?
So. Yeah, absolutely. It's a niche, maybe a niche practice of I mostly really focus on film production, production companies and studios. So, yeah.
So when you, so to getting right into it, so when you went to get your degree in law or to practice law, was that specifically what you chose, or did you just kind of morph into that?
Absolutely not.
Okay, all right. Okay. So I figured there's a story behind that.
Yeah, no, there is. And actually, what I was going to go into was really around disability law, which I also practice a type of disability law, but that's what I was going to go into more. And I had done that, and I also mixed it with some business background. Well, because I was raised in business with my family and I have a lot of business background, and I actually didn't go to law school until a little bit later in life, whatever later in life means today. But
right.
So I did practice disability law, and I still do. But I ended up getting into business law, and I actually, just because my wife and I decided to make a move, we lived in Northern California, and we moved to Ventura, California.
Okay.
So beautiful.
And which is so close to Los Angeles. And I started to work with different attorneys and different clients, and then then people say, hey, can you help my friend out with such and such? And literally that is how I ended up doing like art and entertainment law. And the city of Ventura itself has a huge art community, a very, very active, large art community. And I was very active with that community and worked also like theater. I did contracts for theater and, just so that's how it started was really, I was
cool.
close to LA.
It's very interesting because I don't know a lot of attorneys that are specialized in that type of field, so that's very interesting. I imagine more down in LA is probably way more prevalent.
Oh my God, yes, yeah. Oh no, that LA, New York, Chicago, a lot of
big film markets.
And actually, Atlanta, Nashville, Tennessee, big.
And there's definitely big growing film market, especially I know Atlanta with Tyler Perry, and he's brought like $1 billion industry there himself. Very cool.
And Childish Gambino.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah. Employees. That's a busy man. That's a hardworking man for sure.
He's a genius. But I wanted to ask you. You said you found yourself a little busier up here with the law.
Oh, yeah. So I work with people. I have clients in Southern California, a client in New York. I mean, I have a whole mix. Thank God for the internet and everything is digital. I actually have people overseas that I work with. They might be working with someone here, but they're doing, different countries. It might be cheaper to make a film, so I'm actually working with some production companies that have partners in other countries. And honestly, everything has been word of mouth, like since I've been here. And it's just like I'm pretty active in the community,
right?
And I'm also an actor,
right.
And I've acted in film, I've acted in commercials, and that I've done theater around here. I've also done some writing, and I'm hoping at some point I will get back to my writing with a couple of scripts I have for sure. But I've gotten really busy here. As a matter of fact,
that's a good problem to have, right?
Yeah. No, I actually didn't expect to be this busy at this time in my life, but that's okay. The thing that also drew me back is different than other areas of law. I have a lot of fun doing this.
Right.
I'm in the community, but I love sets, and I've been on sets. I've actually worked on sets as crew.
Right.
But it's fun. I like helping people get something started and get that baby birthed.
For sure.
That's
oh my
what
goodness.
I really like.
So if I was a filmmaker and I was going to make a film, why would I need an attorney? What would be that purpose? How can you help me?
Yeah, that is a large question because there are so many legal aspects to film and film production, and And I will say it's probably when someone starts out about the last thing on their mind. People are afraid to hire attorneys. People are
Right.
afraid to spend the bank on it.
Right.
Yeah.
But I will say that what I'll tell you is that it should be one of the first things people do in creating their team
Right.
is to get a good attorney on board, because you don't want to wait till the problems happen.
Right.
And I'll say something about okay, so the word copyright gets thrown around a lot. But it is also one of the main concerns, because when you make a film, what you want is those intellectual properties
Right.
are your assets.
Right.
That's what you have to license.
That would be a
and
very
sell.
good point in having an attorney.
So I'll
Right,
just
to
say
make sure.
copyright, and I can't tell you how many times I hear over and over again people saying, "Well, all you have to do is mail a letter to yourself." So, because that is not all. If you really want to make a film
Right.
and you want a distribution, that
doesn't-
is not.
That doesn't sound right.
No. That is not all you have to do. Anyway, I mean, that's just a little piece of it.
Right.
But I also get a lot of calls where somebody already, some contract has gone amiss. I mean, a little example. Okay, so there's a music video shoot, with some significant performers. Okay,
Right.
some significant artists, and that agreed to do the shoot, but they're all old friends. Nobody signed an agreement.
Uh-oh.
So one of the significant artists, after the fact, now the video, they've already
Yeah, it's like pretty much done,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, right. It's already post-production. Okay.
Right.
Okay, now that person is asking for more money and a licensing agreement because of who he is, his image, his.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's in the after
That's
effect.
why you need an
And
attorney.
yeah, and so now if they had taken care of that up front, it would have been one contract. Okay. But now they're calling me, and now it's a back and forth thing with another attorney, and now it's costing this. Do you know what I mean? It's costing my client.
For
and,
sure. Yeah,
and really, had he done that in the beginning.
Yeah, no, it's a very, very good point.
And
to
a
do
lot,
that.
and a lot in our community are people networking of friends
Yeah.
and bringing people on. And I'm not knocking that, because that's how it's built.
Right.
But you really should not be afraid of attorneys, and
Yeah. No,
and-
hire an
and-
attorney.
yeah.
Just to make sure all your, I's are dotted and your T's are crossed.
Yeah, and get
just-
their-
if
there's-
nothing else, just to get the information to make sure you're doing
Exactly,
everything right and by
yeah.
the book. And you guys might have, or you might have some other things that you might be able to offer that would help them, and that they don't even know about, because a lot of times filmmakers just don't get involved in that. They just want to make a good film.
Yeah, sure. of
Yeah, they're
course.
not thinking
Yeah.
about the legality part of it. They're just thinking, I got a camera, I got a crew, let's get out here and shoot some stuff. So, and I totally get it. So if anybody wants to get in contact with you directly, if they like you to, be an attorney for them or counsel,
Act in their movie.
or act in their movie, yeah, where's the best place they can reach you?
They can. I have a website, and it's actually Kate Brolan, KateBrolan.com. Or you can call my office is in Sacramento is area code 916-906-771. And I'm me. I'm not some big major firm. You will talk to me personally.
Nice.
And the thing is, here's the deal. Because I've been in the business as an actor and been on crew and things, I'm also a creator. I understand that.
Right.
And I really believe that my job is so that you can create, and that I can help protect your work, help you move on, and do exactly.
I think that's great. I think that's what makes you so great at what you do, is because you have that experience on both sides of it. So, and I think that's a wonderful thing. I thank you so much for being on the program today.
Yeah,
we'll
no,
definitely
thank
have
you.
to have
Thanks
you
for
back
having
again for
me.
sure.
Thank you so
It's always great to talk with somebody that does something that I know nothing about. So I greatly appreciate it. So,
Great, thank you. Thanks so much. Thanks, Bunny.
And I think
absolutely.
we've got a T-shirt slogan now: "Attorneys, don't be scared of us."
there you go. Well, thank you so much for watching SacTown Movie Buff Television. We'll be back again soon with another episode. Have a great day.